How many times have you said this to yourself? I'll start when I'm less stressed. I'll start when the timing is right. I'll start when I feel more motivated. And deep inside, you know that moment never actually comes. The truth is, I'll start when is one of the most dangerous mindsets for your goals, your potential, and your future. It feels logical, but it's actually a trap that keeps you stuck. Today, you will learn how to break free from it forever. Starting now. Your brain is designed to avoid discomfort. Any task that feels hard, uncertain, overwhelming, or new automatically triggers what psychologists call emotional avoidance. Your brain responds by saying, I'll start later, when I feel more ready. This creates an illusion of responsibility. You feel like you're planning, even though you're actually avoiding. This mindset gives you temporary relief, but it has long-term consequences. Here's something powerful. There is no perfect moment. There is only the moment you choose. People who wait for the right time usually wait forever. There will always be stress. There will always be uncertainty. There will always be something else happening. Life never stops long enough to give you a perfect beginning. Successful people don't start because the moment is perfect. They start, and then they make the moment perfect. When you delay action repeatedly, 3 dangerous things happen. First, your desire fades. The more you postpone, the weaker your motivation becomes. Second, fear grows. Your brain starts seeing the task as bigger and scarier than it actually is. And third, your identity shifts. You subconsciously become someone who avoids, not someone who acts. Waiting becomes a habit, and habits become your identity. To break the mindset, you must break the cycle. The moment you switch your internal script from I'll start when to I start now, your brain begins to rewire. Why? Because action, even tiny action, removes fear and builds momentum. The key word is now, not later. Not when I feel better. Not when I'm motivated. Now is where transformation begins. So how do you do it? The first step is to shrink the starting point. You don't need to start big. You just need to start small. 5 minutes of studying, 1 paragraph of writing, 10 push-ups, opening the document, clearing 1 single item from your room. Your brain resists big, overwhelming tasks, but it accepts tiny ones easily. Small action leads to momentum. Momentum builds motivation. And motivation creates progress. This is how you break the cycle. Next, commit to the first 5 minutes rule. Tell yourself, I only commit to 5 minutes, almost always. Those 5 minutes turn into 20, and 20 minutes can turn into an hour. Starting is the hardest part. Once you begin, your brain switches into task engagement mode, making it much easier to continue. Step 3 is to separate planning from doing. One of the biggest traps is mixing planning with execution. Planning feels productive, but often it's just a sophisticated form of procrastination that delays action. So, create a rule for yourself. Planning happens once. Action happens daily. You don't need a perfect plan. You need consistent movement. Step 4. Stop waiting for motivation. Motivation is not a starting point. It's a result. So many people think, I need motivation to act. But the truth is, action creates motivation. Not the other way around. You begin, you build momentum, and then motivation appears. Start first, feel motivated later. Finally, the 5th step is to ask yourself 3 killer questions whenever you catch yourself saying, I'll start when. First, what exactly am I waiting for? Second, will waiting make this easier, or will it make it harder? And third, what is the smallest possible step I can take right now? These 3 questions break the illusion of delay and force your mind into action mode. Stop waiting for the right moment. Stop waiting to feel ready. Stop waiting for life to calm down. Your future doesn't start when conditions are perfect. It starts when you decide. It starts when you move. It starts now. If this video helped you break the procrastination mindset, subscribe now for more science-based tools to help you take action and transform your life.